Okay, so we're gonna be covering a
Domestic dispute.
domestic dispute call that the police officer responds to, and the video is from July 15th, 2022,
2022.
last year. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's get into that.
Let's get into it. Oh, that's a violent chick.
She's got
Wow.
strong
On
legs.
July
Yeah.
15th,
I like it.
2022, officers responded to a 911 call about a domestic disturbance from a neighbor. They advised that a female was yelling and physically attacking a male.
How's it going, man? Good. Hey, were you just walking with the girl? Huh? Were you walking with the girl down Page Street or nothing like that? Okay, we got a call. It's a guy possibly getting smacked around by a girl in a pink shirt. So we're just checking there. You're good?
Someone down there,
You saw somebody down there?
pink shirt,
What's all the scratches on your neck, man?
right here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you have an ID on you, bro?
He said, yeah. Yeah. Like he's proud of the scratches on his neck, like that's a badge of honor. Like, yeah.
No, I think he doesn't want to make a big deal out of it. Like that's how it comes off. Like he doesn't want to, he doesn't want the situation to escalate anymore. Maybe the phone call came from somebody else, not from one of them.
Yeah, a
I don't-
neighbor.
It was
yeah,
a neighbor that called. Yeah, so
yeah.
they're like, bro, like they're just trying to not. They don't want it to escalate any further. That's the feeling that I get from
From
this guy.
him. From
Yeah.
me. Oh. All right.
You don't? What's your name, man?
I don't need to tell you.
Yeah, look, bro. I mean, it doesn't need to be complicated, man. Okay?
I didn't break no laws. I didn't.
I know, but I have a lawful reason to stop you, okay?
For what?
Because we got dispatched. You matched the description of the guy that was getting beat up by a girl, okay? You have injuries on your neck, all right?
It don't matter.
It does matter.
Okay, good.
You don't have an ID on you, man?
No, I don't know.
You don't? What's your name?
I don't feel like I don't need to tell you that.
Okay, you feel like that, but
I haven't broken no laws.
I understand. Listen to
I
me.
haven't committed a crime. I don't need to provide you with identification.
Okay, but listen to me. I'm telling you, okay? Just listen. I have a lawful reason to stop out and talk to you, okay? So you have a lawful reason to identify yourself to me. If you don't want to identify yourself to me, I'll take you to jail for concealing of your identity. It's that simple. It's literally that simple.
He's making it difficult for the cop to do his work, to do his job, to ascertain the information that he needs to move the investigation forward. I think that he's been ridiculous. He should just help the cop resolve the problem so he can
Can
have
move on
a smooth
with the day.
transition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand, but at the same time, the cop with the insults, we got a phone call, about a guy that got beat up by a girl,
Yeah, but the dispatch did say that, so he's accurate by repeating that. Dispatch did say that,
Bro, what's gonna happen if I tell you my name? You gonna leave me alone? Can I walk away?
We'll go from there, okay?
What if-
But if
what's-
you don't,
what are
if
the
you
steps?
if you don't tell me your name, you're
I'm
gonna go
not
straight to
gonna
jail.
get-
I understand that. Okay, you gotta understand that. I have a job to do. I have a job to do. Okay, you have scratches on your neck. Okay, which are signs of some kind of battery. All right, which are probably from your girlfriend, right?
If I don't want to press charges, we're fine. It
It's probably from your girlfriend, right?
don't matter.
Okay, so if it's from your girlfriend, that means it's a domestic violence. Okay, so which means I have to investigate it, and I'm authorized to take some kind of action on it. Okay, if you don't want to do anything about it, we can let the courts and all that know. Okay,
I don't want to do anything about it.
I understand that. I'm obligated by state law.
I feel like
I'm obligated by state law to do something about this. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. All right, I've laid it all out on the line for you, man.
I said I didn't commit
Okay,
a crime. I didn't.
I get that. I get that. Okay, but I don't know that for a fact yet. All right,
Wait,
so
you heard what the cop said? The guy said, I didn't commit a crime. He says, the cop says, I get that. However, the cop is also going to follow up and said, I don't know that yet. But the dispatch did say when he came, he said to the guy that he received a call from dispatch that a guy is getting beat up by a girl. But now the cop is going to say that? I don't know, what's your take?
I mean, I don't like that they just stop people and like that. There are other people walking around, over here. So the fact that they went to him, it's a bit
Based on the description, though.
based on the description, but I still don't think it's right. You know, like, okay, so you ask the guy for the name, you know, and to give you ID, but if you don't have anything specific on him and he doesn't want to give it to you, you know, like, I think it's, you know, going a bit too far, threatening to take the guy to jail just because he doesn't give him the name.
Well,
I think that's a bit too much.
well, let's
Okay.
let's carry on.
Are you going to give me your name or not? Okay, I'm going to tell you. Last time, okay? I have a lawful reason to stop you and identify you. Okay? If you don't want to identify yourself, we can just take you straight to jail for concealing your identity.
Why if I committed no
It's that.
crimes? You guys are dicks, honestly. Nigga, like,
No, we're actually
I know,
investigating.
I see what you guys are doing. Like, I
Okay.
know you guys doing your job, obviously.
Okay.
If I'm,
So why are you
I don't
keeping
wanna-
me from doing my job?
I'm not keeping you from doing your job. You could go talk to the person down there, like I said.
You didn't. You haven't. You haven't.
I didn't commit no
You
crime.
haven't said anything.
Why?
He didn't say his girlfriend down there.
Right.
He said the person down there. So he's
I thought-
all
I took it as he means any other person. You can go talk to any other person. He's referring to the person that he was dealing with just right now, but he doesn't say girlfriend.
he does say girlfriend because he, I believe that he's trying to mislead the cop. Yeah, you know. So
Okay.
Because I have the lawful reason to identify you. That's why. Because you were involved in the incident that you are now talking about.
I'm not. I didn't say nothing.
You did. You just said to go down there and talk to the person that did do it.
I didn't.
Okay.
Okay. So why are you talking to me?
Because I don't know who I'm going to talk to.
Find out. What the
I can't, because you're not giving me any information, man.
You'd be the victim.
I don't want to be a victim. I don't want to press charges. I don't want to do anything. Leave it at that.
he's just trying to make the issue go away. He don't want to be a victim.
Yeah,
He don't want to press charges. He don't want to do anything.
I get it. He wants to just carry on with it. He had an argument or like a disagreement or something. You know, it probably escalated, got a bit loud. Neighbor calls the cops. You know, now he just wants it to go away.
But I think it happened. I think what he's going through happened before. I think it happened before, and he's just trying to prevent it going any further. But his girlfriend is the abuser, and she's been beating on him. And obviously, you know, as men, we get embarrassed, or we're embarrassed by other. Ha ha ha! You get beat up by a girl, so it's kind of intimidating. I could understand why, you know.
I mean, I get it. Like, just because you have an argument with your girlfriend doesn't mean that you want the cops involved now, and that's just a whole other, you know, thing that you have to deal with. They've probably had thousands of arguments just like this one, and then the next day they just, you know, they completely forget about it. It's like on and off type thing.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
You know, like now there are cops involved and, you know, taken to court, and like who wants to deal with all of this, you know, garbage?
Yeah, I get that.
I mean, I don't understand why it's so hard to give me your name. If you don't want to do anything about this, I can go down there and try to figure.
I ain't giving no statements.
Listen to me. Listen.
I ain't pressing no charges. So what are you guys gonna do? Just take my name and me more? No.
Or not take your name and take you straight to jail for concealing your identity.
It's in my.
That in itself is a crime. So you are committing a crime at the moment that I could take you to jail on.
So you guys are able to stop someone that's walking on the public street
Correct.
and ask them for their ID whenever you want.
No. What I'm telling you
Then what do you
is
do?
I was dispatched to this area for a domestic disturbance between a chick with a pink shirt and blonde hair and a male in all black.
Yeah.
Okay? You fit the description. You got injuries on your neck, which means you got beat up by a chick.
You fit the description. You have scratches on your neck. That means you got beat up by a chick.
And you're coming off like a little bitch.
That's crazy. But the cop did
man.
accurately describe the description that he received, right? So he's justified by stopping him. So I disagree with your earlier comment about a cop can just stop anyone in the street. He's actually going based on the description. A girl in whatever she's wearing, and the guy in whatever she's wearing, and they fit the description. So I think the guy.
I mean, even though like I understand this guy's point of view, like I mean, if I was in his situation at this point, I would have just given him my name. Or,
Right,
you know what I mean?
exactly. Just to
Just
make
give
it
your
easy.
name. Here's my ID. Okay, what else do you need? You know what I mean? Like, can I move on about my day,
Exactly,
you know?
exactly.
Okay, so I have a lawful reason. I have a lawful reason to stop and identify you. Okay, that's where I'm laying it all out here for you, bro. I'm trying not to be a dick. I'm trying not to be a douche. Okay, I can take your name down. Okay, I can see if we have you in our system so we can go from there. Figure out if you're associated with anybody else that we can go talk to, get the other side of the story, and we can go from that point. Okay. What I'm telling you, I would prefer not to take you to jail because you're right. You haven't done anything wrong. Okay? But at the moment,
That we know.
at the moment, you are committing a crime by...
You hear what the cop he
That we
says?
know of, the other guy.
The other cop in the
Yeah.
background that we know of. So to me, it's like he's automatically assuming that the guy did something.
Right.
Like he did something to cause the girl to do something to him.
Yeah, that's how they're approaching it. You know, like
Right.
it is a bit on the aggressive side. I think,
Exactly.
You know, like,
I agree with
got
you.
this, call. Like and the thing is, they're saying that he got beat up by a girl, and they're still like attacking him as if he like okay, so. How am I the perpetrator if I was the one if I'm the one with scratches and like the one who got beat up?
Yeah.
I'm not the perpetrator in this situation, but you're coming off as if you're already accusing me that I did something wrong.
Yeah, they're treating him like he's the aggressor, not the victim. They need to find out further. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
making it difficult for them to
Yeah.
do their job, but at the same time, it's just easy for the other cop in the background that made that comment
Yeah.
to just go down and go talk to the other person. But let's continue as to
Okay.
what happened next.
Not giving me your name and your date of birth.
I just don't want to get in trouble. So I didn't do nothing.
Okay. But you not wanting to get in trouble is getting in trouble. Because you are committing a crime.
You want to follow me?
No, I don't wanna- I don't wanna-
Was hitting me? I'll show you guys where she's at.
No.
Let's go.
I want to stay right here.
So now he automatically told the cops what they wanted. He confessed without confessing by saying, follow me. I show you where she is. The cops already know that he got scratched on his neck. He told the cops that it was his girlfriend. Come follow me and I will take you to her. So he are automatically admitted to
But he
the
kind of
domestic
knows,
violence.
He kind of like knows that she. Like, how does he know that she won't like blame it on him or something like
Well,
that? Because he seems pretty confident in this. Come on, I'll take you to her. What if she says that? Yeah, he was trying to do all this stuff.
But remember, I said earlier that, in my opinion, the violence tendencies from his girlfriend is consistent. It's been happening before, so that's the way he deals with it. Probably family members, friends say,
I
"Hey,
see, yeah.
hey, you got to just leave this chick alone because she's a problem. She's going to cause you to get in some serious situations." And he brushes it off just the same way. So
Right.
he's just doing the norm from previous incident that happens, in my opinion. Let's continue.
Here.
Why? You guys are talking to me, but you don't want to talk to the person that's committing a crime.
You
see?
you see,
Yeah,
he
she-
actually admitted it. Yeah, you see.
So he's actually trying to defend her. Like,
Yeah.
she did something. Again, like I don't think he's just trying to defend her. He probably it's just a small thing that they go through like on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah,
And he just wants to he doesn't want the cops to get involved, which they got involved because if one of them had called them, then it would be a different issue. But
Right.
it was the neighbor that called the cops.
and the neighbor gave the accurate information based
Yeah.
on what they're hearing,
Yeah.
what they heard.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
continue.
But I am talking to the person that's committing the
I
crime
ain't
now.
committing no crime.
You are here concealing your identity from me.
I'll walk with you. Once we get there, I will tell you.
No,
my
that's
name.
not how this
How do you want it
works.
to go,
I want you to give me your name.
bro?
And while he's talking to you, I'm going to go down there and talk with her.
Well, I'm done.
That's what the other cop should have done all along. Gone down there and have a conversation with the other person rather than being in the background making sly comments. All right, but yeah.
We could all talk with each other. Like I'm not trying to.
Okay, I get that.
I'll go in the car with you all. We'll go down there. I don't care.
Okay,
Like I said,
but that's the thing. I don't
Once
know.
we get in
I
the
don't
car,
know.
We'll drive down the street.
What's the address?
I don't know. I'm not from here.
You're not from
No,
here.
I'm not. So we go in the car. Once we get down there, once we're in the car, I'll tell you my name. We go down there. And we can talk to the person that's coming in the car.
Okay. All right, let's go do that then.
I'm not getting in the back of your car.
You have to get in the back of the car.
Then I'll walk right in front.
No,
I
that's not.
hate
That's
getting in the back of the car.
that's not how that works, man. You have to get. You have to get in the back of the car. You have to get in the back of that one though.
Hold on, let me get.
Yeah. I'll tell you back. I love you.
So what's going on?
I just had an argument. It's nothing serious. I'm sorry. It was more on my part. So I can give you my ID and everything.
Okay, where's your ID?
Right here. There you go. It just expired. That's me. That was my old address. I lived with my parents then. I just graduated high school about 3 years ago, so that's where I'm at now. I came to
New Mexico.
I just came to visit my mom. Salon right here.
Where?
By Subway, the salon. So I was just kind of helping. I'm leaving back to Albuquerque tomorrow, and I do have court cases.
Wow,
Okay.
she's an habitual offender. She's going back to Albuquerque for another court case, and now she's going to get in trouble. She's doing domestic violence on her boyfriend while she has a pending court case. This girl is habitual. She's habitual.
Is that a bra?
It looks like she's trying to show them what she's
Tattoos.
working with. Yeah, you see those tattoos, right?
It's tattoos, right? It doesn't.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
can't see it,
tattoos.
right?
Yeah, but
So what's your relationship with this guy?
That's my boyfriend for about a year now.
Okay. And so what's going on between you two?
Just a verbal argument, but like you said, we're both at my mom's shop right now. It was nothing extravagant.
Okay. It's more than a verbal argument because we had people calling in saying that a female was hanging on the shirt of a male
Like that.
and there is screaming. So
I mean, you can check me and you can go to the shop. And
he's bleeding, you're bleeding.
I mean, you can talk to all of us, though, but no, he didn't do anything. That to me, if anything, was myself. And mine now. So look at my
at least he's vindicated because she said he didn't do anything bad to me.
Right.
Right? So she vindicated him already, letting the cops know that, hey, automatically, if I was there and she said that, I would have immediately understood that she's saying that I'm the bad guy, not him.
Yeah, she said that. Yeah, look at
Yeah.
my nails. So I guess she was scratching him and stuff.
Right, you know? But I don't think she was saying about the scratching and stuff. I think she was
No,
trying
it was-
to show.
She said it was mainly me. Like she kind of like admits that she was being, you know,
the aggressor.
the aggressor. Yeah, like.
Yeah.
But she says verbal. She didn't mention. Again, I get the feeling they both don't want this thing
No,
to escalate
They
any
don't
further.
want. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree.
And they're
with you.
both on the same side on this. It's not like she's like trying to rat him out or anything. You know, she actually said he didn't do anything. You know, like I don't know. At this point, again, I would be like, okay, somebody called them in to investigate. Okay, they had, what I get from this, if I was in this situation, asking them both, they had a verbal disagreement, which escalated a little bit further. Okay, so they had a fight. You know, she scratched him. You know, like I don't know. She said he didn't do anything. You know, so okay. What else are they doing here?
Well,
like, at this point, like I don't get.
well,
it,
we
you
can
know?
continue. We
All
can
right, let's see.
continue. Well,
Let's see.
my nose.
Okay,
Right
what
there.
happened?
I scratch myself. I do get pretty crazy myself. But nothing.
This girl she's a clown. She said, I scratch myself.
I get
I
crazy
do
with
get
myself."
crazy with myself. So like boom, 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 boom. So,
She's a wild one.
Yeah, crazy.
No. So
What
I
happened
know
to your
in
knee?
my law enforcement and my dictionary and stuff.
I know my law enforcement.
I know my law enforcement. What's that? I know my law enforcement. My
She means to say I know my rights.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's what she means to say, right?
She did use a big word before, extravagant.
Extravagant. Yeah, she did.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
In your what? Law enforcement?
You know what I'm saying, right? My
The
like.
word is not coming. She's probably nervous, bro. Like like talking to a cop. It's just not coming to her. The word.
Well, the cop repeated to my law enforcement. Like, let's see if he's gonna.
Bro,
Let's
he's
see.
having a boring day. He's just trying to make a little bit of
Let's
like having some fun and stuff. So like my law enforcement.
Yeah, I could see where you're going with that, but I want to see if he's actually gonna ask her more
Yeah.
about that law enforcement, knowing her law enforcement. Let's see what happened.
My rights.
Oh, she
I'm
finally.
sitting here and telling you right now, like, I'm fine. He's fine. You have an address. You have my ID. I can give you my social security right now. I have no problem with that, sir.
Okay.
It's just, I don't want no problems. This is my man. We had an argument. That's it.
Okay. Well,
But-
I have a problem
I
when
know that because that's
people
job,
have.
but it's also one.
Whoa, dude, she's going from 0 to 100 real quick. You saw her
Yeah.
saw the change in the
Yeah,
in the
really, really
personality.
Within a few, like within the same sentence, a few
Yeah.
words.
I think she has. Let's continue.
I think this is where it's probably starting to go sideways now.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay.
Do you ever have another problem?
Okay. Not. When someone batters another person in a domestic
Did anyone
violence.
see that, or did they just hear us arguing?
Oh,
Just,
now she's using semantics. Did you see that, or did you just hear them talking? She's using semantic, trying to psychologically. She's trying to psych them out, right? Don't you get that? Using semantics?
If neighbors, they probably didn't see anything. They just heard.
Okay, let me
just
ask you.
heard.
Let me ask you this question. If you hear two people violently arguing, and you hear one person, you don't have to see it. You just hear the one person being more violent than the other person, right? And you're going to imagine probably the worst things that's happening based on one person's volume, how their aggressive verbal attacks are going at the other person,
Yeah.
and you're going to automatically assume. You don't have to see it. You're going to assume based on the voice, male, female, and you know who's the aggressor. So I think it's easy to get that information just by hearing. You don't have to see it. But this chick is using semantics.
Okay.
Do you agree? Disagree?
Yeah, I mean, again, like at this point, I don't understand what else the cop can do here, because you go somewhere and somebody has to press charges for them to take things further, right? Somebody has to say this person did something, and then they physically restrain that person, because to help out the other person in a situation like that, right? But if you go there and both parties say, oh no, she didn't do anything, and then she says, oh no, he didn't do anything, we just had a verbal argument, we're over it now, I think we're good. What else can you do? What is he gonna do? Take them to jail? Leave them there? Handcuff them there? Like give them a fine? What are they supposed to do? I don't understand what the cops are still doing here.
Well,
At this point, I would have been like, okay, make sure, if we get another call, we're gonna have to see this or something like that, you see what I mean?
did you hear about the couple in Miami where the OF model killed her boyfriend?
No, I
They
didn't
had-
hear about that case.
Okay, they had many domestic violence in front of friends. They always talk to them when they get in these violent stits. Their friends would calm them down, separate them. And the girl is so violent, beating on the guy, like they have videos of it. And what happened? Because they didn't want to press charges, she ended up killing her boyfriend. Right? She ended up deleting him. So I think, in my opinion, I think the cop are doing a darn good job
And
trying
see this thing
to
through. Okay.
see this thing through, because I think based on them speaking with the guy, they kind of gather some tentative information that could help them to find out the further, because remember, they heard from dispatch what the caller said. I heard this is what's going on, aggressor female, victim male, and
Okay.
they are trying to go further along. So I do disagree with you that the cops should just leave, because if they left, if they leave, right, and then something further
They get right
happens.
back to it, and it escalates to something worse.
Exactly. Those two cops.
And then they'll be held accountable. Why did you
Exactly.
leave the situation?
Exactly, without finding out further because
Okay.
of the caller's
I understand. yeah.
description. All right.
Yo, I yelled like a mother. I ain't lying, it's not even him half the time. It's me. Trust, I will completely say that. I'll go to jail right now for that.
Okay.
That's me. Let go, leave him the out of it, bro. You're a f***ing balls ass, white ass. Go!
Wow,
What did she say?
dude, look.
Hey, respectfully,
This chick is psychopathic, man. She has borderline disorder.
What did she say? Like, what was she saying? Like when he was handcuffing her?
Like, leave him. We can go back. We can go back, but
F***ing balls ass, f***ing fat, white ass.
hey, respectfully, do not touch her like that. I'm telling you, respectfully, do not touch her like that.
wow. Now he is arguing with the police officers. Respectfully, do not touch her like that. Right? He's defending her. That means, like I said, I think this. He is scared of her. She is the aggressor. She has been doing this all along. And he knows that if he doesn't defend her, she is going to kick his ass later on, physically. Right? You might be laughing, but this chick has borderline disorder. She has
BPD, borderline personality
disorder. Yes, she does have that, because look how quick she said, I will go to jail, right? He did nothing wrong. But then yet when she turned herself around voluntarily, now she turned herself around because she said, I will go to jail for that. And the cop is going to put handcuffs on, because they already know that she is the one that's the aggressor based on the caller's description. And now she's going off on the cops. She has borderline personality disorder, right?
Kick me?
Oh,
Touch my girl like that, bro.
They're arresting him. They handcuffed him
She
too.
just broke my glasses.
Chill the out, for real. I've been arrested. No, listen.
That's so sad. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Well, you can kick me, can't you?
Bro, go.
yo.
He's telling her to chill out.
No, he's telling the cops to, yeah. He's telling the cops to chill the F out.
She kicked me in the face.
Hey,
I thought you're so much of
stop.
battle would.
Oh, man.
Stop.
Sounds like
I
a
hope she's
demon.
gonna buy me some new glasses.
Hang on, let me go get my shot.
She broke his glasses. Wow. You see?
Okay, I understand why the neighbors called the cops.
Yes. Yeah. she's like, you know, those children, those spoiled children that can't get their way, and they just start going frantic and kicking and tearing down stuff. That's her. She's never been checked her entire life because she's a spoiled brat that became an adult, dating a man, and the same tendencies that she had from when she was a child, she's doing the same thing now. She's displaying those same tendencies because no one has ever checked this chick, right? So now she meet the cops that are checking her, and these are law enforcement, and she's behaving like that, right? Because, you know, well, you don't know, so I'm going to tell you what I think. She wants to be with a man, but she don't like men. I think she is a misandrist. She's a man hater, but just like many feminists, they will go out there and spew that feminist crap to everybody, but they'll go home to their husband. But they really truly dislike men, right?
They have this like lack of poor impulse control,
Yes.
and not being able to keep your emotions in check.
Yes.
The guy handled it a lot better, even though he seemed a bit weird too with the whole not
The
giving
boyfriend?
the name. Yeah. But bro, like she started off like very calm, and and then within the same sentence just escalated.
Zero. She didn't go from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
She went
Straight to
from
1,000.
1,000. This chick is, yo. Have you ever
She's
dealt with
got
a chick
spunk.
like that personally?
Yeah, I did have was together with this one girl. I didn't know about BPD, borderline personality disorder. After the relationship, which didn't last long, it was only like a few weeks. I had to look up like what the hell that was, bro. Like those are the craziest people that exist on this planet. If you find out that the person, because it's also happens to men.
Yeah,
Right,
sure,
men have
very
BPD
true.
as well,
Yeah.
but it's mostly women that are affected by this. It is mostly women. Like this is actually statistically.
Yeah,
speaking.
statistically, yeah, it's statistically.
But
I think there's a research on that.
I read up on it after the relationship, and I kid you not, it was like it's like I was thinking, did they actually interview this person? I thought that everything I was reading was based on that
Her.
woman that I was with.
I had
Like everything was on the nose. It was like they were speaking exactly. Okay, she did this, that, okay, it's the same person. There's no way that there's another
because
one just like that.
they interview enough people, do a consensus,
Yeah,
average it out, and then make a determining a determination
Yeah.
from that average,
right.
and know that
They say that if you come across a person with BPD, you don't just walk away from them. You run, like just head for the hills. Make sure they don't see you.
yeah, because they're like narcissists. They're narcissists. They need that narcissistic feed. They need for someone to supply them what they need.
Yeah.
Right, and if you don't supply them, they act out and become very, very violent.
Yeah,
I
so
dated someone like
poor
that. I was with
impulse
someone
control.
like that.
The fact that they lash out, like which is, I guess, poor impulse control. They
It's kind of like
they engage in,
schizophrenia.
gaslighting, and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
make
yeah,
you
yeah,
make
yeah.
you feel like you
Oh,
did
yeah.
something wrong, and you're there just like questioning, like, what the hell just happened, or what's going on.
Like how she used semantics earlier.
Yeah.
Did they hear that or did they see that? That's gaslighting.
Yeah.
Oh, gaslighting 101.
Yeah, it seems like such a childish thing too, with cops, like, did they see it, or like, are you playing with the cops now?
Yeah, exactly. Let's continue.
It's crazy.
Wow, they're handcuffing her, dude.
It looks like a foot to me. Wait, that was a hand?
No, that's a foot.
They're foot cuffing
They're
her.
foot cuffing her.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Let go of me. Let go. Let go. Now. Let go.
She's holding on to the cop. They have her handcuffed and she's
Stop.
look.
No?
She's
Kill me?
Yo, you hear what she's saying?
Kill me?
That's crazy. She's telling the police officers to delete her. This girl is crazy. Yo, I don't want to meet someone like this. Yo, they're a young woman like this and they're older woman like this. They're women in their late 50, 60, 70 years old that still operate like this, man. So
How does a guy like who's that cool and composed with glasses, you know, like pick somebody like that though?
Because usually people with borderline personality disorder that are narcissists, they find that they know how to seek out their prey. They're like a wild animal, like a lion or tiger, crouching, waiting for that prey to come, and then once they get that prey, they attack and pull that prey in. Narcissistic people are very good at pulling in their prey.
Because it's usually somebody who's like cool and laid
Yes.
back.
Yeah, somebody that they know that they can pounce on anytime, and that person will always just step back, take it, curl up in a corner or something. They know she knew how to find him. She found who she needed to give her narcissistic supply. That's the type of person she is. And that's why she's going at these officers like that, because that's her personality. That is her personality.
So the guy, even though he was trying to defend her, or not defend her, but he didn't want the situation
He
to
was trying to
escalate.
defend
right,
her.
at first, right? But at some point he did say, come on, I'll take you to her.
Yeah,
And
but
she's
even-
the one that did everything, right?
But even when they went down there and they started arresting her because she said, arrest me, I'll go
yeah,
to
he's
jail
like,
for
don't
that.
touch her, right?
Exactly. So, yeah.
Hey, Rodriguez! Hold on. Come on, mother. See what the happened?
Stop.
You ain't compared to him.
Yeah, Jake's coming.
Yeah, call him. Call him. Call Ryan.
Hey, settle
Call
down.
him.
Hey, call Ryan right now.
Call Ryan. Who's Ryan? Let's
No, Ryan doesn't matter.
Yeah, it matters.
I'm guessing it's
That's
the
why
guy,
you're
right?
calling him, right?
Stop.
Call him.
No.
Call him, mother. Call my Uncle Ryan.
Oh, Ryan is our uncle. So what Ryan is going to come and do? Arrest the cops?
Call my Uncle Ryan.
Stop.
Call him.
Settle down. I'm not calling Ryan.
Can you pick up a woman by yourself? You handcuffs? Shut up.
Sounds like a demon, like sounds like an
Hey,
exorcism.
settle
inside.
down.
Can you pick up a woman by yourself? You have to have 4 cops take me up.
There's two.
Yo, you see
What
that?
did she say? Like,
She said how they treat a woman, it needs 4 effing cops to pin her down. Knowing that there are 2 police officers. You see how so she's trying to paint a picture that
yeah,
these
for
men
police brutality
are
and
police
stuff, yeah.
exactly. She's wicked. That's a wicked woman. That's a woman waiting to do something really violent inside of her. The nature of violence is brewing to where it's gonna become. She's already toxic, so she's gonna become, if not checked, she's going to do something very horrific to someone. I think. What's your feedback? Yes? No? Disagree?
Yeah, she
Agree?
seems pretty rough.
Yeah.
Oh my God, but there it was, right? You a like that. You a like that.
Hey, settle
I
down.
beat 4 by myself.
I don't know what she's saying anymore. It's getting beat way too many times.
Let's try
Let
it.
me get
That's why one cop had you in handcuffs.
Ready for crap?
Find out, you dirty. That's why your wife knows that you ain't out here doing justice. You're out here yes.
Fill in the blank.
She's saying that I hope your wife knows that you're out here. You're not doing justice. You're doing dirty justice. That you see, she's insulting the cops.
Yeah.
Why? She think that's gonna make it better for her? She's a jackass. She's 2 jackasses. You know?
Shut the up. Yeah. Like this.
She's telling the cop to shut the F up, and she's the one talking. This chick is crazy.
Stop.
boys get on. Hey, will you get your? Do you have a spit hood, Jake? A spit hood?
You know what a spit hood is?
No.
A spit hood is when somebody is spitting at a police officer. They put something over your face, so when you're spitting and foaming at them, they can hold that, contain all of that. So you're spitting in, you're safe from all of that.
The shit out of your wife. You town suit all. I ain't invited you. Shut the up. She don't even love you.
Y'all can't even go along with
The shit out of your wife. You town suit all. I ain't invited you. Shut the up. She don't even love you. She cheats on you every day.
She's saying that
The cop's wife?
yeah
Cheats on him?
Yeah, doesn't love him and cheats on him every day. You know what that is? I'm going to tell you. Are you ready for this, my friend?
Yes, go ahead.
She is projecting.
Something that she does, right?
That's what she's been doing to her boyfriend. Cheats on him every effing day. Now she can't tell him that she's cheating on him because he might leave her. So
she's
now
indirectly telling him.
she's indirectly telling him. That's exactly what that biatch is doing. That's exactly what she's doing.
Yeah. That is, yeah.
That's exactly what she's doing.
Hey, bro. Get that.
Who are you
You're
talking to?
a fine-ass man that makes a good income.
I don't even have a wife.
I don't even have a wife.
She said, "You're an effing fine ass man that makes a good income." I wonder why she's saying that. I think. You ready for this? I think.
She's coming on to him.
Ah!
But then, and then he kind of like, I don't think he gets it. 'Cause
I don't
he's trying to
think-
prove her wrong, like saying that I don't even have a wife. you know?
Right, right.
And she's like, I got this motherfucker.
So she'd have a hard time cheating on me.
21-year-old? Look at One request.
Yes, ma'am.
Go tell my mom. Right the now I'm gonna go in jail.
Okay.
For him. No. I get out the floor. Go tell her.
Turn this way.
Go tell her.
Turn this way. Roll on
Go
your side.
tell her.
Roll on your side.
Go tell her.
Hey.
Go tell my mom I'm going to jail.
Okay, we will.
No, do it first.
You see the fly at the cop's arm?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, there's a fly in the cop's arm. That's
Oh
kind of
my
funny. Right by the cross. What does the cross say? I don't know. Wait, can you make it out?
I don't know. Let me see. Same. I don't know.
Ah, don't worry about it.
Mom, she's going to jail.
Go tell her. Alright, deal with you, bro.
Sit down. Sit down.
No one's gonna know I'm going to jail, huh?
She's got a good horse kick.
Which side, Jake? This side or the
Bro.
other side?
Either side.
Wow.
Have a seat.
Wow.
Come on, sit up in there. You either gotta sit in there or you're gonna get dragged in. You coming?
Now she's going in that baby mode. Oh, now stop. She's going in that baby mode. Now she's trying to make them feel sorry for her. While she was insulting them, kicking them, spitting at them, now she's going in that baby. That she has. Now, I don't think she just have borderline personality disorder. I think she has histrionic. I think she has that personality like Amber Heard, you know, a very violent, and then
Amber
pretend.
Heard has BPD.
Yes, and histrionic disorder, right? She is one of those people like Amber Heard that goes into different modes. Now she wants them to feel so stop, oh stop.
You know that stuff? Terminator, like the end of Terminator 2, right? When the T-1000 falls into the lava.
Lava, yeah.
Remember, like
started
as
melting.
he's dying,
Yeah.
right? Like he turns into all the creatures that it had become.
Yeah.
All creatures, and all the human beings that it
Right.
had impersonated, right?
Right.
And I feel like it's a little bit like that, like a dragon going through all the personalities all at once, right? Like the crying, the happy, the angry, you know, like
She's a Terminator. She's a
that's a T-1000 right
She's a
there.
T-1000.
Wow.
Your wife cheats on you 3 times a day, you dirty.
You see that? Your wife cheats on you 3 times a effing day, you dirty ass. You see that?
Yeah.
That's what she's doing to her boyfriend. I humbly, I respect that you can take this from her and still defend her. I know what he's suffering from. Stockholm Syndrome. You know what Stockholm Syndrome is? Stockholm Syndrome is like someone getting taken away from their loved ones, right? And or they're in an abusive situation, like this guy, an abusive situation, and they got so used to being in an abusive situation that they don't think there's better out there. So now they start defending the person that mistreats them, terrorize them.
Trying to hold on what they have.
Yes,
even though
trying
it's
to-
no good for them.
Exactly. That is Stockholm Syndrome. That's what the boyfriend is suffering from because she is a T-1000 Terminator, right?
I'm not married. No one wants to.
Wow.
They just shut that door in her face.
But you heard what she was going to say to the cop, right?
No.
No one wants to F you. That's what she was going to say.
It's weird, right? The insults that
Yes,
she's throwing
she-
towards men, right?
Yeah,
Like,
no one.
your wife is cheating on you. Nobody wants to do. You know, like it's always like sex related, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because
Like
what
you
else-
can't get anything. You know, like
What
you're
else does she
pathetic
have to
loser.
offer? You know, she's a T-1000. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure she's not cooking any delicious meals, right?
Okay, I'll roll down the window a little bit.
Wow. Is she banging her head on the back the window? That's what she look like she's doing, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have his info?
No, he's not coming back. He's lying.
Eventually, the male was identified, cleared, and released from the scene.
Yes. Yes.
I'm trying to be difficult, officer. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. She's a.
Did you hear that?
What did she say?
Did you hear that? She said, "I'm not trying to be difficult, officers." This girl, she looks in the mirror and talk to herself in the mirror, but really see another person.
Alright, Mr. Rodriguez. Okay, we're gonna get you out of the wheelchair. Go ahead and stand up.
I'm f***ing crippled, bro.
I know.
I'm 21 years old. I'm crippled.
I know, I'm getting you out of the wheelchair. Stand up.
What am I in a wheelchair for?
Because it was the only chair they had. Stand up. Okay, if I take that spit hood off, are you guys spit on me?
I'm not gonna spit on you.
Well, you were spitting.
Yeah, I was.
Okay. I'll help you out. Let you use the bathroom, okay?
I'm gonna spit on you. I promise.
Promise?
Yes. I really do promise I ain't gonna spit on you. I'm sorry.
Nothing's over here. Come over here.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
The ankle one? Relax, okay, so I can adjust this. Been on days way too long. Ready to go back to nights.
I don't.
Any kids?
Nope.
No, what? What are you doing? Just like
Can't stay in a relationship long enough.
Yo, this chick is something else. This
What a
chick is
fucking psycho, bro.
this chick is something else. It's like you're watching so many different personalities.
Yeah, it's a TR-1000 at the end
Wow.
of his pitiful
Existence.
existence.
Wow.
Wow, that is.
It-
Now she's hitting on him, right?
Yes. That's exactly what she's doing.
It's just like laughing. Oh my goodness, man. Like,
Wow, man. This is crazy.
I don't smoke. Yeah, so we're gonna be up here a while. Alright.
Did you see the way she got up?
yeah, it's just like trying to be
Seductive. Yes. Sticking up her ass in the air, tooting it out. Just chicken. Yo, this chicken. Yo. You, did you see how she stick on the tongue at the officer? Wow.
something we can. I don't want to make my mom feel weird. You know what I'm saying? She's supposed to cut my hair, and my boyfriend's hair. She's a barber. You are more than welcome to stop by, walk in, anything you want. She already told me.
Okay.
So, come back. I'm just gonna walk over there and see what the fuck they're doing.
You gotta have a seat.
Can you walk with me then?
Can't go over there.
You can.
No,
Or you just don't want to.
we can't. You're in custody. I have to have you here. I have to take you to jail. Well, we have to get this done first.
We're gonna get that done first.
We
No,
gotta
no,
clean.
do that.
They gotta clean your knee up. They gotta do the
You ain't gonna
X-ray.
touch my knee until my mama knows where the I'm at.
Okay. And if you want to tell them that, that's fine.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm Southwestern.
Okay.
My mama knows everything. I'm sorry.
Okay.
She gonna know what I'm at.
All right. Once we
I
get to
know.
the jail,
Get a.
but you gotta have a
I
seat.
know Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Does her mother know she's like that? Obviously, her mother. If her mother knows everything, then her mother knows she's the way she is. The apple might not fall too far from the tree. Her mother might be the same type of person she is. Probably grew up.
Without a father, 100%.
I don't know, but I could agree with that easily. But for her to say my mother knows everything, if her mother knows everything, that means her mother knows her personality. That means she learned it from somewhere. That's why she's behaving that way.
Out of here. Almost. Out of here. Almost to.
Why she love me?
That's good.
Why do you lie to me? You want to go back?
You go back, Chris?
So I can't even go to my mom's shop right now and let her know.
Oh ma'am, I apologize, but I can't make any other stop.
So what the
Wait, does she realize where she is and what the situation she is in? She's gonna be she's asking the cop if she can't even go
She
to her
wants to
man.
use the cop car as an Uber. Can you just drop me off at my mom's place?
P-Uber. Puber. Police Uber. Puber.
Uber.
Puber. That's one of my corny jokes again, eh? All right.
I just sit here and say what?
No, we're going to the jail.
Yeah, so what the do I say? Hey, I'm in jail because I didn't have a ID. What the do you want me to say, bro? What do you want me to say? How much you want me to pay you? How much? What's worth it for you? What?
Is she trying to bribe the police officers? Doesn't she know that's a crime? That's a criminal offense? I believe that's a felony to bribe a police officer, isn't it? Let's see. Let's continue.
What do you want? Don't talk like that. You'll just get yourself in more trouble. Obviously, it doesn't matter what trouble I'm in because I did nothing, and I'm in the of a back cop car, and I did nothing to you. Can you show me the proof where I did something to you?
It wasn't me. It was the other officer.
Oh, I'm saying, why'd you arrest me then?
I didn't.
Why'd you arrest me?
No.
Why am I in the back of a cop car right now?
I'm just transporting you.
Okay, but why? Where's the proof and the legalization? Where?
Did she say legalization? Did she say legalization? You want to go back? You hear it again?
Yeah.
I think she said legalization. Where's
Poor girl.
Why'd you arrest me? Why am I in the back of a cop car right now?
I'm just transporting you.
Okay, but why? Where's the proof and the legalization? Where? Where? Why are you arresting me? In New Mexico State. What did I do wrong?
Well, I know you kicked one of the officers.
What did I do wrong? Where's the film and where's the video?
It's on their body camera.
Okay, so they got that ready or not?
Dispatch has been updated.
So why am I getting taken right now?
But you're going to jail right now.
I'm going to jail, but y'all made me a proof. Does that make any sense?
this chick is crazy. After
She's
all
saying
of that,
like, where's the proof? The proof? Body cam? Yeah, but where is it right now? We're gonna see it later. We're gonna have it ready later, right? Like, but why am I being taken to jail now?
wow, gaslighting, right?
It's some weird logic, I guess.
She has a serious psychological disorder, man. A serious psychological disorder.
Y'all. And this is the that busted me out in the mouth, but y'all are taking his side. And he's from Pecos. I'm from Carlsbad.
Now, see what she's doing? She's saying that the boyfriend busted her in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But when they originally approached her,
she said
he didn't do anything.
Yeah, now she's using everything that's coming up.
Exactly, to try to get out of it. Now she's making him the bad guy. Believe all women mentality, you know? Believe
She thinks, oh, okay, great. So they're gonna drop her off and pick him up instead. I don't know what she's
yeah. Look at her face. She looks like a child.
Like a joker.
Yeah, she's a child. Nobody has checked her for this behavior before. She needs to go to jail for a while.
He's from Pecos, Albuquerque. Y'all gonna take his side? A man's side?
You hear it? A man's side. You're gonna take his side? A man's side? You hear that? Believe all women. That's her mentality. That's a feminist. That's one of the worst type. That's a misandrist, feminist, narcissistic, gaslighting. I don't want to say the word because I might be too harsh. And I'm a calm, gentle
spirit.
Soul. Yeah. Yeah. When I'm not agitated, don't poke the bear, because if you poke the bear is gonna act out, right? But you don't have to poke.
It's crazy, right? How in these situations they just they let out everything, right? Like unfiltered, you know.
Yes, because that's who they truly are.
You see exactly, right? Like you know, like if you want to know exactly what women think, and you know, like yeah, exactly, a little bit of alcohol, you know, inebriated females,
and all the
everything out.
All the inhibition goes out the window.
That and power, I've noticed.
Yes,
if they're given power, if they're in a position of power, they will show you that they really don't give a fuck.
Give a woman money, enough money where she feels like she doesn't need anyone, and that's like a drug to her. She will show her true nature. Liquor and money will make a woman show her true nature. Any kind of drug that would allow a person's inhibition to be seriously diminished, where they have no control, then they're gonna really act out. They become incontinent of the mouth. Anything comes out.
That can beat the out of me in 2.5 seconds, which she has. Why do you think he has so many court cases? You don't care though, right? As long as y'all got somebody, as long as y'all did something
Now
that
she's
day.
playing the victim.
You don't give a
Now she's playing the victim.
Yeah, put on your glasses. Shut the up.
She's telling him to put on his glasses and shut the F up. And she's the only one talking.
You got a cigarette and a lighter. Why do? So can I light it back here?
I have a cigarette.
So can I light it back here?
Hey, stop.
With me, I'm a with you, bro. You wanna act silent? You wanna act like you can't talk to me? You can talk.
Didn't she tell him to shut the F up? Now she's mad that that's typical. That's typical of a narcissistic person. They will tell you the most vile things, shut the F up, right? Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear what you have to say. And then when you don't talk to them, they attack you physically, verbally, physically, simultaneously for not doing exactly what they ask you not to do or to do.
Talk to me like a normal person, but you choose not to. So I'm gonna not talk to you like a normal person. Okay? You wanna be a dumb? I'm gonna be a dumb. All you can do is talk to me, but you don't.
We're talking. What do you want to talk about?
My God. Why the am I the one getting arrested? What the? But you have so many complaints on everybody else but me, right? Obviously, you're a new cop, aren't you?
You here, yeah?
You ain't from here.
I am not.
Okay, then. Thank you. You ain't from here, then. There you go. I'll be out here in a second without your help. Bye. You got that? You got that weapon? Can you shoot me in the head? Yeah? Shut the up.
Yo.
Your traffic, you stupid. You don't even know what the y'all are saying half the time.
Wow.
You gonna let me out or what?
This chick is a fuck piece of work.
I'm gonna get the out like a normal person. I know drug dealer, I know junkie, I'm dating a drug dealer, but I ain't no drug dealer.
Treat me like a lady, and I'll act like a lady. You feel me?
Now, if you're kicking the door.
Treat me like a lady, she says. And she'll act like a lady.
So the guy's a drug dealer?
No, she says she's dating a drug dealer.
So I'm assuming it's the guy.
Yeah, I would assume so.
He's probably one of them.
Probably he's not the drug dealer, and the others
Another one.
are the drug dealer. She's saying to the cop, treat me like a lady, and I'll act like a lady. I don't even know I don't think she knows to spell the word lady. I think she spell it LADIE.
Ladies.
Or maybe lady with an I, just an I. This
Door.
I ain't gonna act like a lady, but if you are, keep me in the back of the car.
Step over this way.
I'll act like a lady. Any other way.
Step over this way.
Here, look. I didn't do nothing wrong. Dude, we're gonna figure that out. Okay, well then call my lawyer. Well, call him whenever you just call my lawyer. I'll put you on the phone when I sit right there. I ain't going no better. I ain't going nowhere.
The female was charged with criminal damage to property, assault upon a peace officer, battery upon a peace officer, resisting arrest, and domestic battery. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Well,
Hey, knock it off.
On July 5th,
Wow. This video was something else.
yeah.
I think July 15th, 2022 is still crying. I think that day, I think the earth will remember that day.
It's probably way worse things that happened that day.
She's one of them.
Yeah, it's
She's one of them.
top 10.
Yeah, she's one of them. Well, everyone, we appreciate you. You know, thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and help us to grow. You know, give us more subscribers. All of you out there that have subscribed,
Thank you.
thank you. Tell
Hope you
your
enjoyed the
friends
show.
and family. Yes, I hope you enjoy the show. And you can go to thinkandsay.com and you can see the ways to support the show. You can follow our other social media platforms. What I suggest you can do when you go to thinkandsay.com is go to thinkandsay.com/shows, and you'll see the different shows that we're doing and what we will be doing, things that are coming up. So thank you, and support the channel, help us grow, send some love our way.
Until next time.
Until next time.